What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Sarn Double J channel. I'm your man Sarn Jaymaxx, and with me is Sarn Jernome. Say what's up, Sarn. And we're here to talk about the Rost Martin California version. So this gun came out about a year ago, and I know that there's a lot of information out there about the gun right now, a lot of videos on YouTube, but not too many about the California version. It's not that different from what you're gonna get outside of California, with the exception of the magazine capacity. Outside of California, you're probably gonna get 15 or 17 rounds, but in California, we're limited to just 10 round capacity, which kind of sucks. Hopefully they'll do something about that later on down the line, but right now we're gonna talk about this gun. Now, the reason why I picked up this gun is because there aren't too many guns in California available per the California DOJ roster that come in the FDE color style. So that made this gun that much more appealing to me. Now, a lot of people have compared this gun to the Glock 19 or Glocks in general. I don't like Glocks. I'm not a fan of Glocks, so I'm not going to be able to compare or contrast or differentiate between how the Glock shoots, how this gun shoots. But the shooting part of this video will come later on down the line. Like I said, I just picked this up today. I'm super excited about it. It came at a great price. I think it was like $459 at Turner's here in town. But I'm sure that, you know, if you look around online, you might be able to find them cheaper. And the one thing that I do like about this company, other than the fact that it's minority owned by a veteran and a couple of females, they are veteran centric. I wish I had known about this beforehand, but for veterans, if you go online and you order the gun through them, you can get the gun for about $125 cheaper than retail. So right now they quoted me a price of $325. I don't know yet because I haven't gotten the invoice through the company, but their customer service has been awesome to this point. They've answered all of my questions and all of my emails within a relatively short amount of time, so I'm just kind of waiting for that process to go through. Now, the other thing about this gun, and the reason why I got it, again, because as I mentioned, it's available in FDE. So it's not a full FDE, just the hand grip, but the slide is black. I'm gonna show you in here in just a minute what it looks like. But again, you know, for the other guns that are FDE available in California, you're looking at probably $600-700 or more. So this one, like I said, came in at $459. It was like just under $600 with tax, because you know in California we got to pay all those crazy taxes. So anyway, let's get to the unboxing. So this is the box that it comes in. Sergeant Jernome, what you think? Pretty clean? I think so too. So you open up the box and you got the little ATF guide that has to be included with all gun purchases now, talking about, you know, child safety and handgun act safety and, you know, stuff like that, federal laws and all of that. We don't need that yet, unless you already know. Comes with a warning label. These are the two mags that it comes with. As I mentioned, they're both 10 round magazines. One of them is extended, but don't be fooled. You still can only put 10 rounds. And then it comes with the flat, the regular base magazine. Now, this is how this bad boy looks. And I know that, you know, YouTube doesn't like a whole lot of gun content, but I mean, this thing is beautiful. Nice FDE color, and per California, it's got the loaded chamber indicator. So, you know, I know a lot of people like to do the check or be able to see it right there. If we didn't have that, you'd probably be able to do it without having to do a press check, but it's not that bad. The good thing about this gun too is that it does come optic ready. So although it has the front and rear sights, again, not too many guns that are this quality at this price point are going to come optic ready. Now, I do already have an optic for it and a light. I got the stream light here. Had this for a minute, but I've been waiting because I wanted to get a gun that I could put the FDE light on. And for the optic, I went ahead and got the Strike Industries Hexion Tech Seeker. Now, I already have one of these pistol red dots on one of my other pistols. I've got the MMP 2.09 that I have it on there now, and it works great for me. I love the fact that I can change between 2 or 3 different reticles. I think it's 3 reticles and then it's just the dot. But even though it took a minute for me to figure out how to get it set up for the pistol, it's been awesome. And so I'm gonna put it on this gun here later on down the line. Again, you guys will see that in another video. The good thing about this gun too, it already has the trigger, the good trigger. Like I said, there's a lot of information out there about this gun already, so I'm not telling you guys anything new that you don't already know. The other things that it does come with in the box here, of course you get the lock, you got the manual here, and I believe it tells you all the functions of the gun, how to clean it, how to take it apart. From what I understand, it breaks apart kind of so much, sort of like in the same way, excuse me, that a Glock does. I'm not going to do all that right now because, like I said, I just got it out the box, so I don't really need to clean it or check the internals in any kind of way, but it breaks down similar to a Glock. Now, the other thing about this gun that a lot of people are going to say is that it looks similar to the Arex Delta M Gen 2, I believe it is. We don't get that gun in California either. I do like the way that that gun looks, but unfortunately, it's not on the roster. So, thank you, Rost Martin, for putting in the work to get this on the roster for California. I'm very excited to shoot this gun. As I mentioned, it does come with some other stuff from the factory here, a couple of hand grips for the back right here. And then the good thing about this gun is that it comes with the mounting plate. This is it's an RMR cut. It's an RMR red dot. So I'm gonna see if I'll be able to mount it directly to the gun or if I have to use the plate. Either way, it comes with the plate, and that's awesome. The other good thing about Rost Martin is that on their website, you can order extra magazines, you can order other optic mounting plates if you need to, and they're all relatively inexpensive. About $25 for the magazines, and same thing for the plates. And you can either choose between the extended magazine on their website, or you can get the regular little flat base magazine as well. So I will be probably most likely ordering a few more magazines because I do like to have extra magazines for my pistols. Now the pistols that I do have are quite a bit higher in price. I have a SIG, I've got the Smith & Wesson M&P 9, so you're looking at anywhere from $700-800 for those two guns individually, you know. But I also have a Hellcat Pro that's going to be my everyday carry gun. Now I'm hoping that once I get some rounds through this and I get the feel for it, and I actually ordered a holster for it as well. That's the other thing that you're going to run into, is there's not a whole lot of accessories holster wise available for this gun, but I was able to find one. When it comes in the mail, I'll do another video, show you guys everything, how it fits and everything, because it's supposed to be able to fit the light and it's optic cut, so that way I can be able to hopefully conceal it. Now, this gun does have quite a few features as mentioned, and I'm sure, like I said, you guys know about these, but I'll just go over them real quick. It's got the safety. I'm not gonna cock it or anything. It does have the cocking indicator in the back here, loaded chamber indicator on the top, and then it's got ambidextrous mag release. So the other thing I like about this gun, I don't want to point it too much at the camera, but it's got this flush mounted barrel, and I really like the way that looks. Most guns have the barrel that pops out a little bit, but I really like the way that the flush barrel looks, and I'm just super anxious to get this to the range and see how it fires and how it handles. You know, Sergeant Jernome, what you think about the gun? It's clean, right? Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's really all I have for you today. I just wanted to talk about this gun and how excited I am that I got it. It's a beautiful gun once again. I mean, I just love the way that it looks. It doesn't look like a $450 gun. It looks like a much more expensive gun, and I'm hoping, my hope is, and everything that I've heard, is that it's gonna shoot just like the other two that I own. Again, I'm not a fan of Glock, so I don't own a Glock. I don't have anything to compare it to, but I'm gonna get this out to the range and see how it shoots, and I'll do another video to let you guys know what my thoughts are about how it shoots and how it fires and how it feels in my hands and everything. I mean, right now, you know, I don't have big hands, but you know, my hand does fit pretty comfortably here on the grip. And so again, I'm just anxious to get out there. Once again, shout out to Rost Martin for, you know, making this happen and making it California legal for us. And again, like I mentioned, they are veteran friendly. So if you're a veteran and you're looking for a gun to buy, $325, probably plus tax. I don't know how much it's going to be with California tax and all that. You will have to get it shipped to an FFL, so you're probably going to have to pay a little bit extra for that. But at that price, everything I've heard about this gun is that it's about, you know, comparable to a $600-700 gun as far as the features are concerned, the way that it shoots, and just the way that it looks. Oh my gosh, man, I can't wait to get this out to the range. But again, that'll be another video. I might even add this to my everyday carry. But we'll have to see how it all fits in the holster and how everything else lines up. But again, I'm not an expert marksman, but you'll see how the gun fits in my hands, how it shoots, how I'm able to manage the recoil. Most of recoil management or mitigation is controlled by your grip anyway. So what are your thoughts on that, Sergeant Jernome? Nothing much, just a salute for the people. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining us. That was our unboxing of the RM1C by Rost Martin, FDE California version. Please don't forget to join us in the next video. Give us a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. May God bless all of America, and may God bless all of you. Sergeant Jernome, Sergeant Jaymaxx, and we out.